What's going on, y'all? One Yardie is back. We have a new game, y'all. Now, if you guys are not familiar with Alan Wake 2, it's like a psychological horror thriller, you know, game. And now I've been hearing, good things, about this game. So I've been wanting to try it. I believe it came out in late 2023. I'm not fully sure, but um once again, y'all, let me go ahead and get certain things, set up. And as I'm doing this, y'all, look, I want to thank all of y'all for joining me, on this another adventure. Now, this game here, like I said, y'all, I usually play games on the platform Steam. This is actually on the Epic Game Store, so I usually don't play games on the Epic Game Store. So, hopefully everything, goes right as far as performance wise. So, go ahead and type this in real quick, y'all. I've been playing other games. I've been wanting to get to it, and I'm glad I have the chance now. You know, to show, especially to be able to share the gameplay with you guys. All right, so let's get into it. New game. Normal. Like I said, I usually do normal. I don't. I definitely don't do easy, or I don't usually do hard. Just normal. Every which way how they supposed to have it. That's how I'm usually playing my games. I just do normal. You know. This is, like I said, it's something new for me. So you guys join me, man. Join me on this adventure.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
The graphics is looking good already, y'all. Supposed to be some kind of...
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
What in the heck? Like I said, y'all, I usually play games on Steam. I usually don't use Epic Game Store, so I don't know what kind of performance I'm gonna get. I'm usually, like I said, yo, playing on Steam. But so far, everything is going good, you know? This guy here is like fully naked. What the heck?
Please. Can you hear me?
Come on, we should go.
Oh, where'd he gone?
Hey, welcome. New game. This is exciting. I heard a good reviews about. Yeah, me too. I know, right? Yo, this is like a crazy beginning. Yo, thanks for joining, yo. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. Oh shit. Okay. What in the world? Like I said, y'all, it's some psychological thriller, horror, all that is like within the game, y'all. So I don't know what I'm getting myself into. Join me. The graphics is looking freaking good though, man. Seriously. You can sprint by toggling the left stick. Yeah, you see him butt cheeks. Oh man. Alright, that's sick.
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this. I'm done.
What the fuck?
Boy, those two look like they were in the wrong place at the wrong time. Wow. Yeah, that's a start. That is so horrible. Seriously, Leah. Yeah, that is. That was a boy. These folks, man, when they
Hey,
make
kiddo.
these games, it's
How
just,
are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
yo, the graphics is, yo.
It can't be a coincidence
It's really
that
good.
another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work.
Oh man, I missed what the license plate said on the car. Where like,
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
return 1 invitation. Get to the crime scene.
Worth memorizing.
Find the deputies.
Before we get swallowed up by the trees.
So it says Washington.
I should take a look at that map.
Nightmare territory. The map
I think I hear someone.
displays
Could
key
be our
locations
deputy.
in the
I can
area.
go take a look.
Quit your belly aching, Thornton. I'm up here now.
So it shows key locations. Okay. So right now we're here. You're here. Cauldron Lake. Alright.
Over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
I could use your briefing. Any witnesses to the crime?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, cried Thornton. But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
Let's take a look at the body. I could use a briefing. I definitely want to look at the body. So I like how they're doing that. They allowing you to make different choices.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Get to the crime scene. Meet Deputy Thornton.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
You can access the case board inside the mine place. Okay. So this is the mine. Wow.
The mine place. My version of the mine palace
Yeah, the
technique.
graphics is
To sift through clues and work the
freaking
case.
good, y'all.
Building the mine place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board.
Okay.
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
The case board is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues, progress, the investigation, and the progress the investigation. And okay. You can use the right stick to move around. You can use LT, RT to zoom. Okay. Okay. LB. Okay. All victims reported missing in 2010. No other commodities. Ted Lane, dentist. Stab wounds, bloating, bruising on the wrist. Wendy Davis. Teacher, body bloated, large chest wound. Percy Wolf, store owner, bruising, heart removed, strange tattoos. Murder method. Slight difference in murders. Bloating only commonality in bodies, but not cause of death. Chest trauma, exposure to water, post mortem. Bruising on the wrists and legs, deep gash in the chest. All bodies experience bloating. Hmm. Interesting, y'all. Killer profile, okay? Purse, mortem, tattooing of a body. The murder targets have no discernible common traits. So the murder targets have no discernible common traits. Chest trauma resembles animal butchery techniques. Hmm. Animal butchery techniques, y'all. Wow. So that's it. So that's the case board. The graphics is the thing is so smooth.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Too much sky. Like, what's wrong with nature, dude?
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Bright Falls record. Chaos at Cauldron Lake. Does a hike a day keep depression away? Zoom. Okay, so you can zoom like that. Different things. At least you know you can walk different areas to make sure you check different things. I mean, at this point, I don't think there's much of any other
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Okay, so she can walk away. Like I said, this is the first time I'm playing any kind of Alan Wake, so it's interesting. So I might have to check every little area just to make sure of any clues, I guess. Like any other game like this.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Mirror Peak. The mighty mountain in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. FBI. Do I have to go down that way? Oh, hold on, y'all. Let me see something here. That's a move.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
So she can walk away, I guess, for a bit, and okay, she can run. Okay, yo, so it automatically turns her back. Yo, that's cool. You know, knowing me, like, you know, I like to check different areas. If it's gonna, you know, turn me back, yo, that's lovely, you know? With games like this, I just like to make sure I'm just, you know, just checking everything, yo. Seriously. If it's that type of game where you gotta check for clues and different things like that, you know? The scenery is lovely, y'all. Mortar Falls. This powerful feat of nature will revive the spirit as it does the surrounding nature. The churning, grinding waters at the bottom of the falls resemble a mortar, a pestle, quite like the one the witch of the Cauldron Lake is fabled to have. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Atalia. Yeah, it started not too long ago, so like I say, y'all, the graphics is really, really good. It had a
Welcome back, Anderson.
It had
Not a bad place to get murdered.
crazy start,
If getting back to nature is your thing.
a crazy beginning of the game.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
It's
You
like
think
a,
the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
there's been like several murders, like a cult. It's like a psychological thriller, murder mystery kind of game. And look like there's been like several killings, and they're trying to find out, you know, who's been doing it. And there's a killing in this area, so right now we're going to see the body, to view the body, and we get to find out that the heart was actually taken out from some of the victims. General Store, Cauldron Lake.
Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Let's just see this body, shall we?
So I don't know what kind of gameplay I'm getting into too much, y'all, but
This
y'all,
is the
y'all,
scene of the
thanks for
crime.
joining.
We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Step 1. Examine the corpse. Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
You unlocked your first key image. You can place it on the caseboard inside that mine place. Okay. Allow Saga to see active clues. The key image can be selected with A and place on the caseboard. So I could place it here. Cauldron Lake murder scene.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Placing a key image on the caseboard begins a new line of investigation. Another body has been found in the woods near Bright Falls. Perfect timing. Need to see if this is linked to the killings. We're here to investigate. Goals. Investigate the crime scene cases. You can collect clues from the body to progress the investigation.
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Inside stab wound, chest cut open, heart removed. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
And they use cargo straps. Yeah, that's serious. Newly discovered clues can be placed onto the open question.
That's not right.
Heart was removed but then left on the table near the body. Was this murder interrupted? Please. Bruising indicates victim was alive when restrained. Matches other cases.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
The clues have resolved the open question and unlocked a deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. The victim, the killers. Learn more about the victim, learn more about the killer.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
Multiple sets of footprints.
Think, Saga.
Yeah, probably a cult, right? Yeah. Yo, for real. Yeah, might have been a ritualistic killing. Yeah, that's what they were saying. That's exactly what they were saying. So, zoom out. Drop. So I guess there's only certain places where you can drop. Lots of activity here. It's unlikely our killers was working alone. Okay.
Was he killed here or brought here after? For display?
Go to the map. So we're here. Your location. Investigation. Point of interest. Point of interest. Point of interest. So all these different places here, that's marked point of interest. I guess eventually I gotta go down there to check these places out. That's so right now we right here. Okay.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Clues can be discovered by speaking to people as well as by examining your surroundings. He putting on your Columbo, Seems like he was killed somewhere else because the body have a lot of trauma but not enough blood at the location. Well, they actually, caught him in the beginning. They actually stabbed him and they brought him there, but yeah, I think, there's blood other places, but yeah, they definitely stabbed him and then, brought him to that spot right there.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Deduction available. So this is dealing with the victim. So let's go out. I trust Casey's read on people. Sounds like our victim wasn't mentally stable. Alright. Victim is Robert Nightingale, last seen in Bright Falls 13 years ago. So that should go inside, go into the victim section here.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
So Robert Nightingale, okay, so he's a former FBI agent. I mean, they're FBI. I guess she's just coming on to, the bureau, I guess. But her partner knows mental state questionable at time of disappearance. Yeah, the graphics is like so freaking good, man. So we know who the person is.
Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
Like I say, at the beginning they stabbed him, and then they brought him, right there. All right, so heavy blood splatter on a table. That's definitely dealing with the victim, yo. So let's
No.
let me zoom up.
Footprints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Multiple assailants present. Messy scene. Crime of passion. Premeditated. So staking out this spot, having a cold one while they waited for our victim. And when it started out, dude was freaking like totally naked, y'all. Like, walking through the woods. And they caught him, and that's what they did to him, yo.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years.
13 years.
Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Profiling. You can use profiling inside Saga's mind place to get inside the heads of suspects and victims. You can use profiling inside Saga's mind place to get inside the heads of suspects and victims. Okay. Using her intuition, Saga can discover new clues by profiling people of interest. Missing person, ritual murder. Missing person.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
That's how it started. He came from that lake.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flip the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flip the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
They did him dirty, y'all. They did him dirty. What happened after he got fired? Okay.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
So I guess I gotta look for. Am I looking for some more clues?
A creepy twig sculpture? Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Confused. Follow these steps. Wash your hands. Take the chicken out of the fridge. Take a nap. What if he joined the cult and volunteered to be sacrificed? Yeah, that's interesting. That's interesting. What if he joined the cult and volunteered to be sacrificed? Alright, so. Well, I tell you, these are definitely not numbers, y'all. Yeah. Alright, so. Wash your hands, take the chicken out of the fridge, take a nap. Alright, so. There's something here for us to be able to open that.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Let me just see something real quick, y'all. The graphics look so freaking good, y'all. What the heck is? You can use B to activate Saga's. Is it Sega's? Sega's flashlight? That's one image right there, y'all. Is that the first one? They go another another one. Okay. Oh, that's the same. I don't know. Cause in the beginning it seemed like he was scared and having visions. he stumbled upon the cult and somehow they grabbed him and sacrificed him. It didn't seem willingly. No, it didn't seem willingly, but for him to he was there and naked, you know. So I'm kind of wondering too if they were just like waiting for him to wake up out of. I mean, the dude was naked. You just don't go somewhere in the nude like that. Um,
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
all right, so we see these on the. All right, so okay, so we got some clues right there. Oh, another one right there. What in the world, y'all? All these different. Like, which ones is first? I wish they were giving like numbers. Yo, yo. All right, so this says, "Let this be a warning to you, fellow trespassers. They say the lake is a caldera, something formed by an erupting volcano, or the sinkholes it leaves in its wake. But what if that's not true? What if it's something else? Something less natural and much more man made, intentional? I say the lake's not formed, it's designed, and it has a purpose. The lake is a hiding place. Beneath the calm surface lies a secret missionary ready to be activated at the press of a button. And the people with the button, they're in that big house by the lake preparing. I know it. First drawing, water line, real caldera is made from a volcano, lava. Second drawing, water line, engineered structure, strange machines. Interesante, y'all. Is there something else? Oh, that's the letter.
Hey, Casey. What's the far's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson, just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
All right, so am I supposed to remember those, y'all? Hmm? Like, seriously? Alright, so triangle into each other. Triangle back to back. Triangle joined. I think that's everything, right? Triangle side by side. So I think that's everything that I'm seeing right now so far that I needed to check. So let's see if we can go back to this
I've been doing some deep research online, and I know how to keep confidential matters confidential. Look, I get that the UFO thing was a joke, but you're probably trained to joke about it, right? To deflect, hide the truth from the average Joe.
Anderson. Hey, let's get back to work over here, can we?
Yeah, I'm coming, man. Coming. Oh, unless, unless, let me see. When we first go in this room, we're seeing that. This is the kitchen. So there's three, is that it, y'all? There's three places. There's three places on the lock. But no, it's in here too. There's a bathroom. We got one. We got that. That like there. That's one, two, and three, right? Then we got, oh, there's one right here in the bathroom. There's two in the bathroom. All right, let's do this. That's one. That's two in here. That's three. All right. There's four. There's five. Six.
I'm getting flashbacks. Remember Ohio?
Sure.
Seven.
The North Side slasher. But that case was completely different.
Eight.
The trees, Anderson.
Nine.
He hid the bodies in the forest.
It's 10. So I'm trying to think like how are they trying to do it? Those triangle side by side, back. Cause I'm looking at it, y'all, and I'm seeing side by side. So they're showing like there's four that's lighting up. Okay, I think I know. Well, I tell you, this is gonna take some investigating, y'all. So side by side on the by the back. And that way up right there. And this.
Did you know this entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano. Imagine the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth. Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
You got it. I used to love geology when I was in school. I helped Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Cheating on a science fair? That's almost a crime, Anderson.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter.
wondering if each one is supposed to be from each room. If y'all seeing what I'm seeing, let me know, y'all. Let me know. So the two ends is the triangles like this. Back to back like that. And side by side. Back to back and side by side. Back to back. Side by side. And two in the front like that. Oh, so they got it going up. Oh, I see. No, the one in that room, they're side by side, but they're going down. Okay. The top one is kind of like that, what I'm seeing, what I saw in the room. Hold on. They're side by side, two triangles facing each other, one behind one another, and one side by side. Does it stay like that? It does. Okay. So
Hey, Logan's birthday is coming up.
we did those already.
I need
Did that.
toy ideas.
We did
Toys.
this one.
She's 14, Casey.
Okay, so what do I get her?
Get her a book. Something weird and dark. Maybe that'll get her back into reading.
Side by side up. Side by side up. Alright, let's see. Side by side up. We did those already. Side by side. This is crazy, y'all. Side by side. In front of each other. Back to back. Alright. You know what, y'all? Shit. We could. Boy, this thing here, this is one of them things where you need a what do you call it, y'all? A pen and paper. Yo, seriously. Yo, I don't think I've ever played a game like that, yo. Yo, seriously. Alright, y'all. So, alright. Join me, y'all. Join me. Alright? So, we got a triangle like that right there. Right? Now, I never played no game like this. Now, I played games where you had mystery. But like this, nah, not at all. And I mean, we see the diagrams that's on they're on the lock.
Maybe I should call David, see how Logan's doing.
They're fine, Anderson. What's got you so worried?
I just feel bad being gone so long. I've never taken a case this far from them.
They can manage without you for a few days.
The thing that I'm trying to wonder now is like how do they want it to be set, as far as on the lock. So that's kind of interesting. All right, so we see these right here. Hey, look, y'all, if we solve this, it's gonna feel so good. All right, seriously. But the thing is, yo, the order in the which way it is. So I'm not sure, but let's see. That's up and down. That's back to back at each other. All right. That's in within one another. Going up and down. All right. I don't think I'm missing any. I think that's all of them, right?
This is a good case so far, don't you think?
Cases aren't good or bad, Anderson. They're just cases.
That's all of them.
Okay, sure. But you have to admit, this one is particularly interesting.
All right, let's see something, y'all. All right. But that's crazy though, yo. Is it all four? Is all three supposed to be the same thing? Ah, yeah. Don't take anything if you aren't one of the trees. Huh? Don't take anything if you aren't one of the trees. Madness, y'all. Madness. Hey, praise y'all. We got it open, y'all. We got it open. So that's everything out of there, right? Yeah, yeah, they're symbols of something. Seriously. All right, so we cracked that one, y'all. Man. So let's check this map. Um, so we're right here. Nightingale came from Cauldron Lake. I can feel that Nightingale came from the lake, but why now, after 13 years? Where has he been? Profiling. So what's this right here?
This mug always cheers me up.
No, not right now. Not right now.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Okay, well, I'll just wait here.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Boy, I'm glad I opened that case. Praise God, man.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Exactly,
Sure.
yo. They were waiting.
It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers.
Everything she's saying is what
The
happened.
job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me.
I saw something right here.
What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Oh, let's hold on.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
Which Lad Lake, Cauldron Lake?
I didn't
Directional
know
game.
trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
Examine the block path.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
Come up.
There's a piece of paper on the ground. A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page. We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
Yeah, living amongst his killers, huh?
His words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Something was put inside his chest. Alright. So we gotta go to the lake. Point of interest. Don't forget to check the mine place. If you are stuck or unsure how to proceed, don't forget to check the mine place. Okay.
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
Let's investigate this place here, y'all. What's going on in here? Or them creepy sounds of the shutters. Hey, nothing. Nothing, y'all, nothing. The witch's hut.
Is that a kid's lunchbox?
Gear. Oh, you see? So it is one of those type of games where they do
An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
I know things can get a little crazy around here, but if you're ever feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us. Manuscript fragments. Like I said, y'all, I haven't played any Alan Wake, but this is freaking, this is good. Pistols, more bullet increase. Nah, this is all yo new to me, y'all. So um I'm learning as I'm going, as I'm playing. So again and again, hold the fire button to activate auto fire mode. This significantly increased the rate of fire. More bullets, increase the magazine by a size magazine size by 50. So it is things that I can actually get when I'm able to. Profiling, manuscripts, case board, map. Interesting, y'all. Land two head shots in quick succession to stun an enemy for an extended duration. So I guess these collectibles eventually allow me to be able to buy or upgrade these things here. So footprints. What? He walked through the boulders? Doesn't make sense.
I think he came from the lake, but his tracks make no sense.
Nightingale has something hidden inside of him. There is something going on here I'm seeing. I need to examine this body properly back in town.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Friday. Midge told me today that her family's moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told her that I like her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs and get her to a better school in a big city. I guess that's fair. Who wants to stay in Bright fucking Falls? Yo. Sunday. So I told her. She said thanks. Fucking killing me. Kill me. Monday. I snuck out last night again. Went to the big house by the lake. Instead of just watching it from here, like I always do, instead of just sitting around like I always do. Screw that. Anyway, something weird is going on down there. I'm going to find out what. Going to the back, going to go back there tomorrow with better gear. I bet I can find a way inside the building. Take some photos. It's gonna be epic. So I guess it's one of those like I said, I'm used to playing like, Resident Evil and, things like that, so but this has a little bit more mystery, going on. It's interesting. It's interesting. But finding those things is just letting me know that it's one of those games where you gotta search every corner, you know, and they're gonna put things there for you to find, you know. So I'm used to those games, y'all. Seriously, where you gotta search every corner to find certain things.
Did you know this entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano. Imagine the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth. Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
You got it. I used to love geology when I was in school. I helped Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Feeding on a science fair? That's almost a crime, Anderson.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Oh, there you go over there. Did he must have moved, yeah. I know I had saw him. I think there's more to search. I just want to make sure that I'm not going too far out from. I mean, I thought we was going to the lake. Now see, he's going to the body.
Hey, you made it back. Good.
Not
I
that.
hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Point of interest. Are we supposed to walk all the way down there to there? Rental cabins. Now it would be nice if the question mark would go away. So you know what? Let me see something now. Because I just want to make sure I'm
I
checking
think
every.
I saw something. It'll
Yeah.
only take a minute.
Let's make sure I'm going the right way. I think that's where we just went to. Right there. Yeah. Just making sure. So that's where we went to. Is there something else? Because it's still. I mean, you know, I would like if it just the question mark would be gone, like no more question mark. All right, so let's see. Cause now they're making me feel like I didn't check everything. It's like that question mark should be crossed out after you investigated the area. Like seriously. We checked that already. We got that also. You know, there shouldn't be no more. We went inside there. Figure out what happened to Nightingale. Let me see. So we're here. Cause he mentioned about going to the lake, you know. All right, so let's make sure we're going the right way, y'all. No, it's up here.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputy.
Deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
You see what I'm saying, y'all? So it got different points of interest all over the map. So my dad used to say, when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. Not sure where the tough get going to, but maybe you'll find it inspiring. Manuscript fragments. So that's what that is, manuscript fragments. And I guess the more that I collect of those, I'm actually able to upgrade the weapons and different things like that. This powerful feat of nature will revive the spirit as it does the surrounding nature, mortar falls. The churning, grinding waters at the bottom of the falls resemble a mortar and pestle. I think it came down this way, like the witch of Cauldron Lake is fabled to have used to travel through the night sky. Alright, so we got that right there. Now see? Alright, so we need to go over here, y'all. We got another point of interest. Not too far from here. Let's see. I think it's down this way. Yeah. Down this way and to the left. Let me see something. But yeah, but it's look like it's showing to the left, y'all.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
All right, so we need to go over here, y'all. We got another point of interest. Not too far from here. Let's see.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end. Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
sort of a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Y'all, the graphics is so freaking good, man. I mean, like, seriously. Like I said, y'all, I've been wanting to play, Alan Wake 2, man. I'm glad I'm finally getting the chance, y'all. And I appreciate all of you guys, joining. It is an interesting game. Now, did I pass? Alright, we can go back, but I'm close to this one right here too. Alright, let's go to that one there. Let's make sure I'm going the right way, y'all. It's like behind me. No, we came here before. Was there something else? So I want to see. Now the question mark does disappear. So I'm missing something over right there where it says the witch's hut. All right, let's go back to right there then. Make sure I'm going the right way. So I'm going back this way. That's the one thing about these games, y'all. Yeah, is being patient and checking all the different areas. Like, seriously. So, like, does it want me to read that? The mighty mountain in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. Alright, so the question marks. Okay, so all those question marks as far as points of interest is gone now. We still got this one right here. And I guess after that one, we can go back to the spot where the body is. Interesting. Yo, the graphics is so good, man. I mean, even like the curls in her hair, y'all, is like wow. Cauldron Lake. I mean, they were saying something about the lake earlier, but they end up not going to the lake. So I don't understand what happened right there. Why, if I change something, just making sure I'm going the right way, y'all. I look like I am missing something. Right here. I mean, don't tell me it was just about reading this. Here lived the witch of Cauldron Lake. Beware, her spirit may still haunt this place. That's it. That's it, y'all. For real. It it wanted me to just read that sign. See, the question mark is gone. All right, let's go. Let's go back to the body. All right, let's make sure we're going the right way. The murder site. Like we can get lost in the woods, y'all. Getting lost in the woods. Okay, yeah, we're going the right way.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
Yeah. Get lost.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Shortcut key.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Am I missing anything, y'all? Am I missing anything? We went down there already? Let's see something. Let's say if you guys familiar with
I'll look
these
around.
type
See
of
you in a bit.
games,
Take your time.
yo, you gotta check places, man. Seriously. What's this right here?
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
The station heads are not currently available. Access is restricted without their permission.
Nice talking to you, too.
I don't know about you
Welcome
guys.
back, Anderson.
I am ready to come out the woods, y'all. Ready to see something different. I'm telling y'all, the graphics is really, really good, man. I mean, it just show you how far they've, come. Just checking those things. And look like you're gonna have like different guns and. Hold on. What's over here, y'all? Let's check this over here real quick.
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
Let's see what we can find. Any goodies?
There's another lunchbox.
We're all in this together, hero. I have a heroic, excuse me. I have a heroic day. That's it. Yep, that's it, y'all. Can we go through here? Nope. I guess, like I said, the more you collect those things, the more you can upgrade. It look like, your weapons and. I mean, how big they make the area is crazy. And everything looks so good, like the leaves and everything. Yeah, serious, y'all. Cauldron Lake. There's something up here?
I'm gonna go check something out.
Yep.
Be right back.
Got it.
The rarest wildlife in the Pacific Northwest. No, I'm not gonna go ahead and read all this stuff, y'all. If it was like pertaining to the investigation, yeah, but if they're just talking about, look what it says, yo, Alaska onion grass. I mean, if you guys want me to, yo, I'll You guys will read everything, yo. I don't want to bore you guys, man. I do love reading everything, though, but like I said, if it's dealing with the investigation, yo, for sure. I'm all about reading. Are you right there? Anything up here? Hey, that's funny. The developers of the game, they expect all of this, y'all. You know, I was just trying to see. They expect you to go all these different areas to find some kind of clue or something to help you upgrade throughout the game.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Can't just go like that yet. Yo, we gotta see something. Hold on. Let's see. Anything
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Oh, this guy is still here?
Thornton told me we're shipping the body out. We'll take care of that for you. Don't you worry about that. Proper police work. You can trust us like you can trust the
blossoming ticker lilies in spring.
That was beautiful, Thornton.
Yeah.
Are they gone? Fucking out-of-towners. We can handle this ourselves if they just stay the hell out of it. All of them.
Shut up, Thornton. They can still hear you.
Yeah, Thornton. Take it easy. All
Good
right.
to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
That was interesting.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Welcome to Bright Falls.
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
I tell y'all, look, watching a movie and
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
actually, playing a game that actually have that whole, movie theatrical, feel, but you're playing the character. I'm telling you, it's so, immersive, seriously. Just being able to, because that's how these developers make it, man. You know? The gameplay is different.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
For those of you just tuning in,
It's just different now. Just want to see something.
I need something to cut this.
Yeah, it really draws you in even more. No, it really does. It really does, man. I say it's, and I know a lot of people look at it like, yo, it's a game. Man, these people are not taking 4 or 5 years and having these actors, actresses doing these things. Yo, they serious. You know, it's a different form of entertainment, man, and it's like, it's truly like wow. Especially these kind of story type, kind of games. Input, restart. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. So you just really had to just follow, remember the steps. Fear the dark, fear the woods. Nice. Look, y'all, we haven't even gotten into the whole action and stuff yet. Man, this is just the beginning. So yeah, as well, you know, definitely, we have more gameplay. It's been interesting, and a lot of times, these things, it searching and investigating and all that, man. It's interesting, the time that they put in. Can I talk?
Hello.
First time playing this, and I'm just saying, oh, like it looks so good. Wow.
So sleepy. Just a few more days.
Elderwood Palace Lodge.
Just a few more days.
I mean, that's huge, man. They want you to check. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that could be, you can pass by. If there's nothing here, I would have liked if they would have just let the door be closed. Don't allow you to open it. Look at it, man.
Good afternoon.
I'm walking under this guy's privacy. You know, yeah, I shouldn't be able to go in there if there's nothing for me. Like seriously, we can't even talk. Guys, we might end up seeing something we don't want to see, y'all. PG. Cauldron Lake. Look into the news and rumors. Focus on 2010. Cross-reference with old case files from New York City cult similarities and commonalities in mythology. Part of series. Find out name of good coffee from diner. And since this is like, see, like that, yeah. Keep the door closed, locked. Door locked.
It won't open.
That's good.
I can't force it open.
And that's the thing with these games too. You by checking all these things, you might end up finding a different weapon, that you can use, to defend yourself throughout the game. So
Hey, how are you doing?
Enjoy your day.
yeah. I don't think I put part one on this one, but yeah, as well, I'll definitely put part two, you know, on the next. So
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Rest easy, buddy.
and as you play the game, you kind of get to see what the developers, they want you to actually do, you know, as far as like how open the game is for you to travel through different things.
It's not opening.
I guess we can get out of here now. Research everything in here. Oh, map. See, now we have a map of Bright Falls. Okay, so I'm here. Did not really, think about finding a map in here, so I'm actually glad. I'm actually glad I came in here. Seriously. Cause see little things like that. Like, I mean, I could have clearly walked past this area, you know. But they're not expecting you to rush through the game like that. The heck? Can you go in there? Yeah. Wow. This is definitely an open type game, y'all. Seriously.
Hey there.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie? Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee. Rich, bittersweet nectar. Get it in, coffee world. Get it anywhere. Get it now.
Oh dear. Cute.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
Yeah, I remember. That's why I went straight to them, because I know it was it was two, black folks that saw them. It wasn't anybody else that's in the diner. I remember them from the beginning, and they ran. All right, so what I wanna. Let me see something, y'all. So with the case. Alice Casey, Lunchbox, the previous murders. Okay, so they have the files.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found it. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
Yeah, you found what? Profiling. The cult of the tree.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree bag, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
I think we got everything right there, yeah. So we can...
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
I mean, like, why would you want a necklace from...
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me. I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl? She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
Okay. I mean, I don't think you could forget your daughter, John, and...
Hi.
Yeah, spooky. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is... Alright, let me see something real quick. The case. I guess that really doesn't have anything to... Of course, I mean, it doesn't have anything to do with the case. Oh, hold on, yo. Can I go in there and talk to her? You know? Telling me those things. And I'm not really trying to listen to no... Anything back here, y'all? Any kind of weapons?
I feel bad for these guys. I need a tool to get this open. It won't open. A cult murdering a man is pretty extreme. Why didn't you tell the police what you saw?
We did. We told those two idiot deputies. They didn't listen. And they wanted to throw Ed and I in jail for that murder. You know, Bright Falls is just Alabama with bigger trees.
This is my case now, and no one is throwing you in jail. If you need anything else, just come to me.
Got it. Thank you, Saga.
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces. Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
Hello. How's it
Oh,
going?
we're getting some more new folks in town, I see.
I'm trying to see if anything else. Anybody want to confess? Huh?
So, we're not being arrested?
We're all good, Ed. You can ease up now.
Hey, you think they serve avocado toast here?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't count on it.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult.
And I recognize that.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff.
The sheriff is actually an actor. I recall
morning,
his
Ted.
face.
Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
All right, y'all. I think I'm
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
about to stop it soon.
The space case. Always has been.
I mean, can I?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
I mean, is it that open? Let me see. Do they want you to check these places? Okay, good, good.
A pretty nice day to be working outside. I don't envy the guy stuck on desk duty. This is where the action is.
Is someone actually cutting the grass?
I have things to do, and this is not the right way.
Good. I'm glad it didn't allow me to go all the way down there, y'all. Seriously. That's what I'm talking about, man. I'm that type of person, man. I want to check all over the place, but please don't let me go if I don't have to, you know? Because you see they have different doors and different things you can get to open this place and that lock. It's been interesting so far. I mean, really and truly, man. You know, this is just part one. The graphics is freaking great, man. So the game just saved right here.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
It just came up.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Anything we
I'll
need.
be right with you, sir.
Yep. Just here to pay my ticket.
We
Whenever
get
you're
some-
ready to take my money.
We get a different gun.
They locked up an innocent man.
Yeah.
I swear I didn't do anything. They're a lying bunch of bastards. You believe me, right?
No. I know one of you is stealing the toilet paper. I've been counting them, and there's an entire roll missing every day from stock. Theft is taken seriously around here. It's a sheriff's station for Pete's sake. One of these days I'm going to catch you red-handed and you better believe you're getting thrown out. What a disgrace you are. Oh, I didn't even know this guy was in here cleaning.
Have a nice day.
All right, y'all, look. It's about that time, y'all. Look, I have work. So I'm going to go ahead and stop it right here. And y'all will, we'll continue. But I'm hoping, like I said, yo, I know, with these games, it takes a little bit more patient, man, and going through, looking at different things and checking all different areas to open doors and, finding secret things. But I hope, you guys are definitely, I'm hoping that you guys enjoying the gameplay, so far. There's a lot more. This is just the beginning, Of course, it's an action, sci-fi, psychological thriller. So there's a lot more, things that's, coming up. And I'm like almost 2.5, hours in. So once again, y'all, thank y'all for joining. Thank all of y'all for, and if you coming in, late, check, watch it from the beginning. It's very interesting, what took place in the beginning of the gameplay of this part one, and to up to this point. So if you missed the beginning, yeah, take a time and watch that beginning. Yazoo, it should be up, and it's being recorded right now anyway. Yeah, have a great night, Leah. Everybody, Talia, everybody that's joining. Once again, y'all, I thank y'all for joining, and hopefully, y'all will tomorrow. I have some more gameplay for you guys. All right. One Yardie is out, y'all. All right, peace. Remember, y'all, if you want to see the beginning, check out the beginning. It'll be up there. All right, good night, y'all.